Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Daily Sales Message. This is episode 102, where today we're talking about QER, and what that means. But before we get into that, if you're new around here, my name is James Deal. I teach people how to sell. For me, that comes in two parts. It starts with having a clear sales message so people understand exactly what it is you're trying to sell to them. And then you need selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed, comfortable, and confident in a selling situation. In this episode of the Daily Sales Message, QER is our focus, and this was brought to mind recently because a good friend of mine asked me about conversion on his offer. He's got a five-figure offer, not cheap at all, very, very high ticket offer, doing some pretty cool stuff, but he was struggling to get some people across the line. They'd make all the nice noises and the right noises in calls and meetings and emails, then they wouldn't buy. And I call this the nice to have objection, where people kind of smile and go, wow, this is great, this is awesome. But then it comes to putting their hand in their pocket for money, they don't, because something is missing. They like it, but they don't think it's worth the money more often than not, or they fail to quote unquote justify the price in their mind. So for my good friend, I said, well, what's the QER for your offering? The quantifiable end result. The quantifiable end result, the QER. And it could be money made, money saved, time saved, anything that you can measure. Ultimately, the clue is in the name, quantifiable. And it doesn't always have to be money per se, but are you helping things to get better, get faster, reducing certain things, maximizing and improving certain things? If you can use facts, figures, statistics, percentages, anything that's quantifiable then provable, then you have a QER, quantifiable end result. And he turned around to me and said, well, yeah, actually, I've got these people that have done this and this guy's done that, blah, blah, blah. So he had the QER, the quantifiable end result, proof of what he can do for people. He just wasn't talking about it. He wasn't sharing it with people. And it was not an obvious connect the dots for him. He said, these people aren't buying and I'm not sure why. And yet he sat on some incredible results and some incredible QER, some incredible compelling reasons for people to buy, but he didn't connect the dots. So in your own business, if you're struggling with conversion, or even if you're not, it's a great thing to talk about a QER, a quantifiable end result, something that can be measured. It does not have to be money. More often than not, it is saving or making money, admittedly, yes, but it doesn't have to be money. But if it can be something that's tangible and measurable, whether you're reducing it, maximizing it, saving it, whatever, that's attractive to your buyer because you're being very specific, and it allows them to see in their own world exactly what they should expect from you. So today, think about the QER, quantifiable end result. What could that look like for your offering? And start to tell your buyers about it. Tell them what you can do. Tell them what you have done. And notice the difference. You'll get a marked reduction, as long as your quantifiable end result is actually compelling. You'll get a marked reduction in people that just don't engage with you and don't buy from you, because now they know why. Now they can justify it to themselves. So that's it for this episode 102 of the Daily Sales Message podcast. Tomorrow, in episode 103, we're talking about simple emails. Simple emails. I'll allude and explain tomorrow exactly what I'm talking about, but simple emails, it's a way to increase the likelihood of somebody actually responding to your email. So if you're sending out, or DM, direct message, if you're sending out a lot of DMs, direct messages, if you're sending out a lot of emails, doing this thing can help to get a response. It's not bulletproof, it's not 100%, but it works very well. So tune in tomorrow for that. Episode 103, we'll be talking about simple emails. In the meantime, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, please do find me there, connect with me, shoot me a DM, let me know what you like about the Daily Sales Message podcast, anything that you have questions about that I could potentially feature on a future Daily Sales Message podcast would be appreciated. This is a daily effort for me. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of things to talk about, but it's always much better to talk about the things that matter to you, the people that listen. So that's it for this episode 102. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 103. Thanks for listening.